Hey, Vineyard family. As you can see, I'm in my backyard once again, and today I have some important news and an update about our life together, specifically about this upcoming weekend, Sunday, the 27th of September. So let me back up and first of all explain why I'm in my backyard and not at my office on campus where I would normally be right now. I think most of you know that we just got back last week from our annual retreat. This is something we do every mid-September. We take all of our pastors and several of our major ministry leaders away for 3 days in the McCall area. We spend that time together in worship and prayer, in planning and discussion, and we eat together, we play together, but really at its core, it's all about seeking God for both clarity and for unity about the upcoming calendar year in terms of Vineyard Boise. What does God want us to focus on, and how do we go about engaging in that? So, great retreat. It was a very rich time, and you'll be hearing more about that in the weeks and months to come. But what's important right now is that as of yesterday, we've had 2 members from that team get tested for COVID and come back positive. So, fantastic. So, we've also had 3 negatives, and the rest of us are still awaiting our results. But regardless of how those results come back, the protocol and the instructions that we've received from Central District Health is that we need to have that whole team quarantine from 14 days beginning from the last day of our time together in McCall. So that puts us into quarantine ending, it goes through the 30th of September. So as soon as we knew that, that put a lot of things in motion. Here's what that means as far as our weekend gathering this coming Sunday. It means that we are going to close our campus and be virtual only. Okay, so we'll still be having service. We'll have a children's service at 9 a.m. that will stream, and we'll have our adult service at 10 a.m. that will stream. But what it means there's about 25% of our church who has been coming on campus for the last few months. And for those of you who are used to coming on campus again, we need to ask you to live stream for this coming Sunday. So it's going to look a little bit different. Each of us are going to be doing that from home. So it'll be a fun experiment, but it's also a really important Sunday because we're launching into our series on Mark, and Mark does not waste any time getting into the primary themes that he's going to be walking us through in terms of the life of Jesus and what does it mean to be apprenticed to Jesus. And so this Sunday is really foundational. I want to ask you to make every effort to still join, even though it's from a live stream kind of scattered place. But I think this is going to be a pretty important Sunday, and I'm actually really excited about it. I have a lot of anticipation about what God has for us, beginning this Sunday and then really building on that throughout the series. So encourage you to gather with maybe even with some people who are maybe spiritually unconvinced about Jesus. You can invite people into your home. I think this series would be a great time to just invite people who are exploring their spirituality and wondering about this Jesus. This is a perfect time to do that. And I'd ask you to be praying about it. And I'd ask you to just help us to keep choosing a posture of wisdom and love. That's what we've tried to do whenever we encounter a new, decision we need to make. Beginning with all of this pandemic and quarantine, we've tried to ask, what does wisdom and love look like? So wisdom is, we're seeking that from our health authorities, and love is that we want to protect those in our community, especially those who are most vulnerable. And not only those in our immediate church family, but those that we then interact with when we leave our campus. So that's the heart behind this. If we do this, we think we can stop it from spreading to more people. And then hopefully we'll be able to deep clean our campus and then reopen on October the 4th. So that's the plan. I hope to still see you this coming Sunday. I'll be gathering from home, but I hope to still gather with you.